transplant everything. Got to get it out of those small containers, put it in bigger containers. So let's rock. Let's roll with it. Okay, we got our tomatoes. I got about 9 tomato plants here. 8 or 9. I can make it or break it on the 8 or 9. Some of them kind of meshed together, grew together. So actually, as they grow, I can separate them too. That's how you get more tomato plants. I got about 9. I got 9 pepper plants. Everything's ready to transplant. So what I'm gonna do, show you guys. I'm gonna makeshift some pots. Remember, don't cut yourself. Makeshift a couple pots, and use what I have. I get on the next door app, see if somebody has bigger tomato pots or some 5-gallon buckets or whatever. In the meantime, try to look for free stuff. You wanna not spend money on this stuff. It's not necessary to spend money on pots. So much free stuff out there. So I'll go through this routine. Until I get enough pots made to make my own pots. I'll drill holes in the bottom. Actually, I can use the scissors on this to make it safer, but go ahead and process it on through. Just be careful. Well, it's not even, but okay. Get through the video. Not gonna worry about using a drill. I got this sharp knife, and just punch 4 holes in the bottom, and make them circular, not too big, not too small. Just a slit will be okay. Same thing on this one. Make some holes. Guys get it. We're gonna do more than just plants on this channel. We're gonna do trading. We're gonna do all kind of stuff. How to make your own money too. You get tired of going in a stressful job, this is the spot. This is everything. Do it yourself. Everything. Do it your freaking self. Stop dealing with all that crap. Do stuff yourself. You know, these cans, they're a little bit stubborn, so I tried drilling a hole through. Of course, the utility knife didn't work, so I'm just gonna punch some holes through. Couple holes at the bottom. Gonna put the pepper plants in the old canned goods. Now for these old beer cans. Actually, it did work for some of the cans, but this one here is a little bit tougher, so same thing. Punch a couple holes in it. Tomato plants, they're gonna grow a whole lot faster, so I'll put those in the jugs, the old water jugs. Then I'll have to transplant those again. Once they get root down again, I'll put them in some big pots. Alright, next routine. Gotta put the dirt in here. I use potting mix. Usually try to get whatever's on sale. In this instance, I just got the Miracle-Gro. Since the Miracle-Gro potting mix, it wasn't on sale, but nothing else was on sale. So I just went with the best option. I went with what works. This is gonna make a mess. I just got to clean up. Whatever I got left on the table, I'll find a way to sweep it back into the cans. My makeshift pots. AKA like right now. Now I'll keep going until I get everything filled up. Okay, the tedious transplanting process. I'm gonna do some of the peppers first. Very critical. I want to get all of the roots. That's what I will accomplish. You know, in the past I've done this and I have killed my work. Kill the plant. So, and one of the reasons why I did that was because I didn't let them get big enough. These are big enough. So, look, I got the whole root on that one, all the way to the bottom. So, I'm going to repeat this process over and over again. Making room for it. Don't want to provide any trauma. Least amount of trauma as possible. Get all these transplanted. We gotta water them in. Gotta make them feel good. We're gonna do this. Gonna put all the peppers in these cans because they still got a little ways to go. And tomato plants, they grow so fast. This one here is a little more tedious, but I got that bad boy. The whole thing. I want to get the whole root. Bring in a lot of dirt with it. Just pack it down. Put some more dirt in, fill in the caps. As soon as I get everything transplanted, we'll water it all in. Water it in and give it some daylight. The lighting part is a little tricky. It's been cloudy. I'm right outside of the New Orleans area. It's been a lot of rain lately. But you know, the peppers, they still like daylight. They're still cool. It's unseasonably cool for them. So that's another thing you gotta be careful about. I still use the heater. Try to keep the soil content a little high for the most part. So I'm gonna continue this process on through until I get all the peppers transplanted. I'll leave one in here. This one pepper plant can be good for this pot. This is going to be its home for a little while until it grows big enough. So I continue this process until I get all the pepper plants transplanted. And we have all the peppers transplanted. Kept one in here by itself. Now I make my own little mix. I make a for watering. This is a combination of banana peels, leaves, and random stuff. I got some of the stuff I use from the teas. I rip the tea bags apart and sprinkle it in there. It's almost like a watering compost. So it's self-made fertilizer in a sense. It balances itself out with the nitrogen content and potassium and all that good stuff that the plants love. So I'm just going to use this and kind of just water it in. They've been transplanted, so you gotta water this stuff in. Water all the peppers in, and once I get the peppers watered in, I'll move on to transplanting the tomatoes. Essentially, I could put this in a spray bottle, make it easier, because I do have a spray bottle. Just doing it the old school way for now. Water everything in. Water it all in. Get these out the way, and we'll take care of the tomatoes. Start transplanting tomato plants. Got to do the process now for the tomatoes. These tomatoes are a little bit big. It's going to be a little tricky to make it work. Hopefully I don't kill any of them. Start with this one. Of course, tomato plants they're pretty sturdy. Actually, not like the peppers. I can be a little rough with them. I'll go ahead and just get at it. Get at it. Get these things transplanted. This thing about keeping one in here, but this container I built, this is really 2-in-1. But what I'll do, I might separate it later. I don't want to do too much just yet. It's still small. Same process. I might recenter one and use this container. Thinking about it. Here, that'd be alright. Put it in there, pack some dirt around it. Needs a little help. I'll water it up in there pretty quick. pack some dirt around that bad boy. Put some more dirt in this one. By the way, I do compost. My compost will go through that too. Everything I use. That's part of my recycling process. Everything I use around the house. The old banana peels, I shred them up much as I can. Shred them up, reuse them. Put them in blender. Coffee grinds also. I use that old dirt. All that stuff. At some point, sometimes I gotta throw things away, but I don't like to. Once I get some property, I won't throw anything away. I'll compost everything. There's no point in throwing anything away. This one here too, this is another one. I could separate it. But I'll keep it together for now. Once I get these tomatoes transplanted, they're gonna grow like crazy. So what I'll do, I'll start looking for some free pots or whatever. People are always getting rid of stuff. People get rid of good stuff too, man. But I understand it gets to a point sometimes you gotta get rid of stuff. You know, if people are getting rid of stuff, it's like, why go out and buy? I guess because it's convenient, or you got the money, or I get it. Buying stuff is fun, but also going out hunting for stuff is a little fun too, especially if I'm putting used to it and it's free. You know what? I'm gonna need one more container. Just I miscalculated just a little bit, so but I got them right here. Fill this one up with dirt. And then that one, I'll recenter it or center it. I got a big cleanup job. The shop vac take care of that. Shop vac or the broom. But you know what? All of this dirt I sweep up. It's gonna go right back in one of these pots. So it's gonna go in the compost. I'm not gonna sweep it up, put it in the trash. Of course, all of these got to be watered in. This small one that's in the corner, I'll put it in the center. This one here, and just move it over. Put some more dirt in here. This soil here is already pretty moist. Some dirt in here and water it all in. Put it all in with my handy dandy self-made DIY water. Essentially I could put this water in there and kind of splash it along the way. Pour the water in. Just gotta be careful. But to me, all this stuff is fun. You know, I also network, get ideas on gardening. Plan on growing my social network. Start doing more social media, get on TikTok, all that stuff. And spread this information. A lot of information out there. Just showing you how to do this stuff economically. I'm in an apartment. I don't have property. But I'm still getting it done. And by the time I get some property, I'm gonna find some property out there that's reasonable. You don't have to go spend $125,000 for a lot. That's going to be part of my DIY journey as well. You guys will be involved. I hope this information was helpful today. We'll be doing more. I'll be doing a lot every week, and you guys be included. So do this stuff yourself. Stay encouraged. Times are hard. There's always other options. We'll discuss them. Until next time, like, share, subscribe. Catch you guys next go around.